Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Thorson, and I'm just going to put together a short video where you can see me talk through sort of a fake summative and offer some tips along the way. All right, here we go. So today I'm going to explain how to complete this diamond problem. All diamond problems are set up in the exact same way. There's a number on the left and a number on the right. So if you look at this image on the left here, they call the left number X and the right number Y. Now there's a top of the diamond and a bottom of the diamond. The top of the diamond is always the product of the left and right numbers. So when you multiply those numbers, you can get the top answer. The bottom of the diamond is always the sum. When you add the left and right number, that sum goes down into the bottom. So all diamonds are set up the same way. The diamond problem that I'm going to be working on for this summative is over here on the right-hand side. I have the product and I have the sum, but I'm trying to figure out the two factors or the two add-ins. You can see now that I have my two solutions inside the diamond. So I believe that the factors or add-ins that I'm looking for are -3 and -4. In the next part of my video, I'm going to use models to prove to you that I do have the correct solutions. So here I'm going to prove to you that I believe that -3 and -4 are the correct solutions to this diamond problem. I'm going to use an algorithm to prove to you that -3 times -4 is a positive 12. So first thing we know is that from our algorithm, a negative times a negative is always going to give a positive product. So here I know that -3 times -4 is going to give a positive product, and I know that 3 times 4 is 12. So therefore, I know my answer to this has to be positive, and it has to be 12. So -3 times -4 will give me a positive 12 as a product. Now, I also have to prove that -3 plus -4 is -7, which I'm going to do in the next part of the video. So for this next number sentence, I'm going to use algebra tiles. And on the top left of the screen, you can see the key. The red tiles represent negatives and blue tiles represent positives. So first thing in my number sentence, it says start with 3 negatives. So I drew 3 negatives. Next, it says add 4 more negatives. So I added 4 more red tiles. Now the next step here is always to look for 0 pairs, but I don't have any blue tiles in this problem. So I don't have any 0 pairs. I just look and say, how many red tiles do I have? Well, 3 red plus 4 red is 7 red. So I know that -3 plus -4 equals -7. Now this would be the end of my video normally. I put my diamond problem up. I talked about what a diamond problem is. I talked about what my solutions were. And then I used models to prove that my solutions were correct, okay? Notice how I showed everything on the whiteboard. I used that pause button so I didn't have to try to draw and talk at the same time. And I made sure to use mathematical vocabulary in my explanations, okay? So don't forget to use that vocabulary also while you're answering, okay? Hopefully this helps, and good luck recording your summative flip grid.